Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in Statesville, North Carolina. I'm very excited to introduce a young adult English Golden girl we have for adoption that we've named Lucy. If you don't like the name, you can change it. She's Miss Pink of Delilah and Shadrach's litter. She was born June 8th, 2023. So she's over 2 years of age. For years, we've had people wanting young adults, and typically the only adults that we were able to rehome were our retired adults or dogs that failed health clearances. We decided to list her for adoption. We were looking at keeping her for part of our training program, but a couple reasons why we didn't. First, her color. She actually is quite creamy, and which is kind of funny because her parents are not creamy, but all Goldens came from golden lines, and the white color is actually a dominant trait normally, but she kind of reached back in her genetic background, and she definitely is darker golden. Our website is whitegoldenretriever.com, so not everybody wants a white golden retriever, or not everybody wants a cream golden, but she's a little bit darker than we want. She's also a little bit sensitive, and so we want to produce puppies that are a little bit more outgoing and confident. But she's a great dog. She's healthy. There's nothing wrong with her. She's a really sweet girl and absolutely stunning. She's full grown. She weighs in at 53 pounds, so she's not a big girl. She's very lean and absolutely stunning. Now, her personality score is 732, 7 being that she is dependent. She's a dog that likes to cuddle, that likes to snuggle, that wants to be with people. She's not extremely dependent where she screams and is miserable and has separation anxiety. She does prefer to be with people, but more than anything, she likes to cuddle and snuggle. Activity-wise, she is one of the calmest dogs we own. She is not hyper. She is not high energy. She's very mature. She always acted much older than her age, and I know she's 2 years old, but she's been acting like a 5-year-old since she was about 3 months old. And then her only weakness, again, as I mentioned, is confidence. She's a dog that just takes a little bit of time to warm up to new people and new things. If you're wanting to take her as a service dog or something like that and visit hospitals, she's not going to do well there. It takes her time to warm up to new places and new things. But she's in your home. She still will take time when she goes to a new home, a little bit longer than a typical puppy, 2 weeks. It may take a month or two for her to feel comfortable in her new home. But she'll do good in your home. It just takes her a little bit of time to warm up to everything. But taking her other places, it will be harder for her. Again, she's 53 pounds. She's a beautiful cream-colored girl. She's absolutely stunning. Now, what I'd like to do is to summarize our Doggy Double Doctorate program, and we're going to show off Lucy in training here and in the city so you can see her personality, see how smart she is. Then I'm going to come back and let you know what you need to do to adopt her. Our Doggy Double Doctorate program is the most extensive training program that we have here at Recherche Kennels. We're very proud of the program. There's 4 core areas in all of our dog training program, and we're going to show you that right now with our Doggy Double Doctorates. The first thing that's very visible to see is our obedience training. In obedience commands, they do the same commands that they started when they were young. Sit, down, stay, come, place, off, stare training, place training. All of those things are in their training program. And the biggest difference in our DDD program versus our younger programs is the 2 Ds, distance and duration. For example, a dog that is at 7 months or 8 months of age can hold their stay for minutes, versus a dog at 6 months of age that their goal is to hold it for 30 seconds. So the older they are, they'll be able to hold their stay for much longer and also at much farther distances. We will many times with our DDD puppies, we'll tell them to stay or place on a Kuranda cot, and then we will go away, leave the room, come back 20 minutes later, and they're still placed. That's only available in our DDD program. The second area of training that's visible is outside training, and that mainly is with leash training. We train our dogs to walk on our left side. We train them to auto sit, so when we stop walking, they automatically sit. We have them, so when you're walking across the street, you stop, they automatically sit. We also train them with outside training in the car. The puppies in our DD program get car rides more than any other program. They have all of their vaccinations. We're not worried about them getting sick. And up until DDD, they get very limited car rides and very limited field trips. But after that, that's almost all they get. They get car rides, so they're learning to ride in a car so they don't get car sick. They are thunderstorm trained, they're spot trained to train in different areas outside. The biggest areas that we work on more than anything at this age is going to be house training and socialization. House training is obviously potty training, crate training. They are able to sleep all night in a crate. They are able to hold the restroom for at least 5 hours during the day versus a 6-month-old can usually hold the restroom 3 hours, 4 hours during the day. They're trained never to jump up. They're training never to chew things in the house. And then the last area that we spend more time than any other thing in our DDD program is socialization. Puppies go through a fear period typically between 6 and 12 months of age. And so we have to work extensively on taking them on field trips, getting them used to different people, different places, getting them used to being around strangers, children, veterinarians. They're taking walks in the city. They're taking the Lowe's and Home Depot. They're taken to downtown Statesville. And our goal is to desensitize them as much as possibly can. Now, one last thing that makes our DDD program so unique is that it comes with a 30-day DDD guarantee. This is the only program that has this. This is where you can take your puppy and return them for any reason up to 30 days. We do have some stipulations, very common sense stipulations that's on our warranty page. You can read it and it goes through that, but you can return your dog, get a different dog, or just return a dog and get most of your money back. That is an option and only available in our DDD program. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're gonna show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video of Lucy. Again, this is Miss Pink of Delilah and Shadrach. Thank you for the privilege of your time, and God bless.